Buttercup was a playful kitten with soft golden fur. She loved to explore. Her days were filled with curiosity and wonder as she ventured into every nook and cranny she could find. Whether it was under the couch or behind the curtains, Buttercup was always on the lookout for something new and exciting. Every day she would explore the garden near her house. The garden was her favorite place, full of vibrant flowers, buzzing bees and fluttering butterflies. She would spend hours sniffing the flowers, chasing the bees, and watching the butterflies dance in the air. One sunny morning, Buttercup felt extra adventurous. The sun was shining brighter than usual, and the garden seemed to be calling her name. She felt a sense of excitement bubbling inside her, ready to discover something extraordinary. She saw a beautiful butterfly with bright blue wings. It was unlike any butterfly she had ever seen before. Its wings shimmered in the sunlight, creating a mesmerizing display of colors. Buttercup's eyes widened with amazement.
Ooh, I want a closer look, Buttercup thought to herself, her heart pounding with excitement. She had to get closer to this magnificent creature.
The butterfly fluttered away and Buttercup chased after it. She darted through the garden, her paws barely touching the ground as she followed the butterfly's erratic flight path. She followed it past the flowers and into the tall grass. The tall grass swayed gently in the breeze, creating a maze for Buttercup to navigate. She was determined not to lose sight of the butterfly. This was a new adventure. Buttercup felt a thrill she had never experienced before. The world seemed bigger and more exciting than ever. She couldn't wait to see where this adventure would take her next. The butterfly disappeared into the tall grass. Buttercup looked around. Everything looked different. Where was her home? Buttercup felt a little scared. The grass was so tall. She missed her warm bed and bowl of milk, but Buttercup knew she had to be brave.
Meow, meow!
She meowed loudly, hoping someone would hear her. The little kitten decided to keep going. She would find her way home. Buttercup reached a shady forest. The trees were tall and the air felt cool. A little squirrel was watching her with curiosity.
Hello! Are you lost, little one?
I followed a butterfly and now I can't find my way back.
"Don't worry," said the squirrel. "I know these woods well. Come with me, I'll help you." Buttercup felt relieved. Someone was going to help her. The squirrel led Buttercup deeper into the forest. Soon they reached a clearing with a large oak tree. In the branches sat a wise old owl.
Mr. Owl, this little kitten is lost. Can you help her find her way home?
The owl listened carefully to Buttercup's story.
Follow the stream. It will lead you back to the edge of the forest. From there, you will recognize your way home.
Buttercup thanked the wise owl and the chatty squirrel for their guidance. They had given her the courage to continue her journey. She found the stream and started following it, remembering the owl's advice to stay close to the water. The water sparkled in the sunlight, creating a path of shimmering light that seemed to guide her steps. As she walked, Buttercup met other forest creatures who greeted her warmly. Each encounter made her feel less alone. A friendly rabbit hopped alongside her for a while, sharing stories of the forest and making her laugh. A family of deer watched her pass with gentle eyes, their presence reassuring her that she was on the right path. Buttercup purred with gratitude, feeling a sense of peace and belonging in the forest. Even though she was lost, the forest felt like a friendly place, full of kind creatures and hidden wonders. She wasn't alone, and with each step she felt more confident that soon she'd be home, surrounded by those she loved. The sun began to set, painting the sky in beautiful colors. The hues of orange, pink, and purple blended together, creating a mesmerizing canvas that signaled the end of another day. It was a sight that always brought a sense of calm and peace to the world. Finally, Buttercup saw something familiar, the edge of her garden. The sight of the blooming flowers and the neatly trimmed hedges brought a rush of memories. She remembered the countless hours spent playing and exploring every nook and cranny of this beloved space. She ran towards it, her heart filled with joy. Each step she took was filled with excitement and anticipation. The soft grass under her paws felt like a warm welcome back home. Buttercup's heart raced as she got closer and closer to the place she loved the most. Her owner was outside looking worried, Lily had been searching for Buttercup all day, her heart heavy with concern. The thought of losing her precious kitten was unbearable. She scanned the surroundings, hoping to catch a glimpse of Buttercup's familiar face.
Buttercup, you're back! Lily's voice was filled with relief and happiness. She couldn't believe her eyes as she saw Buttercup running towards her. It was a moment she had been praying for, and now it was finally happening.
Lily cried, scooping her up in a warm hug. Tears of joy streamed down her face as she held Buttercup close. The warmth of the embrace was a testament to the bond they shared, a bond that had only grown stronger with time. Buttercup purred louder than ever before. The sound was like music to Lily's ears, a melody of happiness and contentment. It was Buttercup's way of saying she was home and that she had missed Lily just as much. That night, curled up in her warm bed, Buttercup realized something important. As she nestled into the soft blankets, she reflected on her adventure. She had faced her fears and found her way back home, and in doing so, she had learned a valuable lesson. Being brave and asking for help made all the difference. Buttercup understood that sometimes it's okay to rely on others. Courage isn't just about facing challenges alone, it's also about knowing when to seek support. She was home at last. The familiar sights and sounds of her home filled her with a sense of belonging. Buttercup knew that no matter where her adventures took her, she would always have a place to return to, a place where she was loved and cherished.